Kohl's. This stock now down about 1.6%. But, earlier it was down like 12%. So it's really come off its lows, but still been a rough start to the year. Kohl's is down 27%. Here's the story. Sales missed estimates last quarter. We know this company has been trying to turn things around for a while. They had a really volatile year last year when their CEO was directing millions of dollars of business to someone who he had an undisclosed personal relationship with. So then
seems to be out there right now.
Yeah, you mean that trend?
Yeah, it's like in the news. Ohio State was in the news just in the last 24 hours.
Very true. So now they've got their chairman, Michael Bender, as their new CEO. But basically they said, look, we lost the competitive ground during all the high traffic shopping windows, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas. So Kohl's trying to turn it around. They say there is a more value conscious shopper out there. We've known that for a long time, but apparently they're not seeing that value at Kohl's. So that's just, and also, wait, I just want to tell you about comparable same-store sales. This is important because those are the sales at stores open at least a year, and it's really seen as a benchmark. They slid 2.8%, more than double what Wall Street was looking for. So they've got their work cut out for them over at Kohl's. Taking a look at Lindt, that's the Swiss chocolate company.
Oh, I'm aware of this.
Yes.
I make my charitable contribution.
Okay. Nice to know. Well, they can use it today because the stock is melting down more than 11%. The most in almost 20 years. So Lindt lowered its full year sales guidance. It's actually citing geopolitical turmoil. It says the war in the Gulf region will affect transportation and packaging, and it might also further depress consumer sentiment in the U.S. and Europe. They had a price hikes last year of almost 20%. That didn't do it, didn't cover the cost of increasing ingredients. Because remember, cocoa has been at a near record high. So Lindt now dealing with things on two fronts, the war in Iran and, of course, these higher cocoa prices, which have come off their highs, but still an issue for companies like Lindt. All right, I've got this one for you, Beyond Meat. It's hard to believe Beyond Meat, back in 2019, it was a $235 stock. It is now trading at 76 cents and may be delisted from the NASDAQ. So they're trying everything, now dropping the word meat from their title, which, by the way, they're not a meat company to begin with, right? They're a plant-based protein company.
Really?
Yeah. So the company is going to now come out with new products like plant-based protein beverages and a bar
it's
this
90
summer.
degrees. I'm at the Bloomberg summer party. Okay. And I go up and somebody in the family says, try one of those burgers. So I took a bite, and the whole securities analysis community should have just listened to me after I took a bite.
You want your real meat.
Got one more?
Yeah, Vail Resorts.
Thank you.
Ticker MTN. I like that.
Good morning, Mr. Sweeney.
Yeah, total ski visitors down about 12% at North American resorts. Basically, Mother Nature didn't come to play. They didn't get enough snow. So now Vail Resorts is going to introduce new pricing initiatives. They're going to discount lift tickets and give a 20% cut for next year's Epic Pass. That's for younger people as they try to drive younger people there to the mountain. But again, the weather really did a number on Vail and all ski resorts really this year.
I have very strong opinions about this. I will keep off air.
What?
It's not,
you can't say that. That's like a
the industry has priced itself out of the sport.
I see.
It was a sport at one time.
So you're talking about the skis and the gear.
Now you go and you've got 3 kids, and the middle child takes one run down and goes, "Can I go into the lodge and read a book?"
Right, sit near the fire.
You're going.
That's more my speed.
$342 or something like that.
Eat waffles with chocolate sauce.
We'll see. Yeah, exactly.